Hey guys, welcome to Kayla Jordan TV. Today we are going to be making like the most rich chocolate cake ever. We're going to be making the cake layers and then icing it for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. The first thing you're going to do when you're making this chocolate cake, you are going to take all of these ingredients. This is all it takes to make it. You have 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon salt, 1/3 cup sour cream, and 3/4 a cup cocoa powder unsweetened, and a cup of whole milk. We have a teaspoon of instant coffee, a half a cup of hot water to dissolve that, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we have here our cake pans that are already prepared, buttered with some flour on it so it doesn't stick. So we're going to take the milk in there, the eggs, splash up in there, the vanilla, sour cream, so basically all the wet ingredients first. And I'm going to add all of my dry ingredients pretty much to this flour here. And not the rest of the flour. Alright, so now that we have everything mixed in here, this chocolate cake, we are going to scrape down the sides. Done. Now we're going to pour it into our prepared pans, half in each one. So let's go. Alright, so I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees and we're going to pop these in the oven for 30 minutes. So I took the chocolate cake out of the oven and it baked for 25 minutes and now we're about to ice it. And you can find this chocolate icing recipe on my Back to Basics video for chocolate frosting. So we are going to just lightly ice this center layer, just super light so that you have something in the middle. You don't want to go all the way to the edges, you don't need to, because then it'll just overflow when you put your other layer on. There we go. There we go, and just squish it down. Squishy, squishy. And then we are going to base ice it with a quick icer tip. So just go around. You don't have to worry about putting it all the way to the bottom of it because you can push the icing down as it goes. So you just want to go through and create like a little pattern. So we're going to take our handy dandy scraper and scrape the sides of it, pressing the icing into the cake. So there we go. And now that we have it base iced, we can make a fun little design now. We can, let me wet my spatula so that we can make like a little swirly on the top. So it's pretty wet, it's not like dripping. You want to kind of like tap it. You don't want it to be like dripping wet, but you also don't want to dry it. So we're going to just go into the top in the center and just kind of lightly pressure it and spin our turntable at the same time, going out in like a spinning motion gradually to the outside. There we go. Perfect. And now if you want to do the sides too, we can kind of do like a upward, big, tall, wide apart, whatever, just kind of like for that homemade look. Alright, there you go. And there's your chocolate cake. Thanks for watching my episode on how to make chocolate cake. I hope you guys enjoy it and make it for your family and friends.